Hello, I'm Dennis Pullin. One of my favorite parts about being president and CEO of Virtua Health is getting to know our colleagues and the many ways they are here for good. Each person contributes to healthy communities, and each person has a story to tell. Let's meet one. Jerry, thanks for joining me on the Inside Edition of Here for Good.
Thank you for having me.
So you are considered to be an OG in the practice. So how long have you been around?
I've been around for 16 years. When I joined VMG, there was about 30 doctors in the group at the time.
What about your practice? Has it grown sort of in the same way that the overall VMG practice has grown?
Yes, it's grown significantly over the years. When I joined up, I was the only doctor in my specialty at VMG. Now we have 13. So I'm the lead clinician for the Virtua Reconstructive Orthopedics foot and ankle group. So my specialty is foot and ankle surgery.
Does it stop at the ankle, or do you sometimes creep up towards the knee?
Soft tissue below the knee. We can't, infringe on the territory of the knee guys.
Tell me what it is you enjoy most about your work.
I like the sports medicine and surgical aspect the most within my profession. I also like the variety of what I can see in any given day.
So I've talked to a lot of surgeons over the years, and one of the things that I have found, surgeons tend to enjoy, I guess for lack of better terms, that instant gratification.
Right.
Being able to actually see the impact of your work. Is that still true, or is that something you experience?
Very much so. And I really enjoy spending time with my patients post-operatively. I like to see them for all of their post-operative visits, see them as many times as I can to ensure that they are progressing along the right track and they're happy with their care and their experience.
I know we've had a podiatry program a residency program.
Yep.
For a number of years. Are you involved with that?
I am. I've worked with the residents extensively over the years, both surgically and in office rotations they've done with myself and other members of my group.
Why is it that someone like yourself would make time to do that?
No, I enjoy the teaching, and I think it's a benefit for us as the attendings because it does foster an environment of continuous learning where they're asking questions, we're asking questions, someone's always looking to do a better job than what they did before. So I think it's great for all of us.
Would you ever have someone that you taught operate on you?
I wouldn't.
Okay, that's that. As long as that's the case, then we're okay.
There's a couple in the group with me right now. 100% would let
that
them
train with you and wind up sticking around?
Yes.
So that says you're pretty comfortable in your teaching ability.
I hope so.
Well, I've done this podcast for quite some time now. And over the years, I've come to appreciate that we have a number of colleagues, such as yourself, that have passions and interests well outside of medicine. So tell me about some of yours.
I do enjoy coaching sports with my children. I have a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, and 12-year-old. So,
wow. Okay. So what, any particular sport?
I coach my 11-year-old son in travel baseball and both of my sons in hockey.
Are they close in age?
They're 11 and 12. Yeah, they're a year apart.
Okay, so how do they take coaching from dad? Is there a difference between coaching them and parenting them?
For sure. And they both have very different personalities.
Which is easier?
I think my older son is a little bit easier. He's a little more similar to me.
Really?
So yeah, no, they're all very busy. My daughter plays multiple sports as well. And thank God for my wife and her organizational skills.
I thought you were going to say thank God for your wife for her athletic skills that the kids inherited.
She was a college athlete, so she definitely knows her stuff. She coaches basketball and softball as well. So
wow, so you guys are a pretty active family.
Very busy, yeah.
I've also heard that you're in a band.
I've been in this band for over 20 years. Started it with some lifelong friends.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We play primarily Irish music, so it was a good way to connect to our cultural heritage. And we do a lot of contemporary and traditional music. I sing and play guitar in the band. Last year we got to go to Ireland and perform a small tour in Ireland and take many people from South Jersey with us. So we had a good time.
So if you sort of the genre of music that you play and you're leaning into your Irish heritage, I would think that St. Patrick's Day is sort of Sacred time?
I've never worked on St. Patrick's Day. It's always a PTO day.
It's always,
Always
one
a
way
PT
or another.
One way, it's always a PTO day.
Do you guys get many gigs? Are you playing a lot?
We do. We've slowed down over the years, though. Everyone, is married, has kids. We do what we can, but we have fun with it. It's a great hobby.
How do you balance it all?
My wife, honestly, she does a phenomenal job with it. Yeah, without her, I think it would fall apart for sure.
What about, does your fellow colleagues, are they aware of your musical talents? And you should have brought some of it with you, and we could have, introduced you to all of Virtua.
Some of them have come out over the years and seen us perform.
So what's next for you?
For the band?
No, just in general. I mean, you have a thriving praxis. You've seen the tremendous growth in VMG. You have young kids that are active and engaged, and it sounds like that's sort of a family endeavor.
Yes.
There's the band. What's next?
Our practice is in a substantial growth period right now. So we have 2 to 3 new doctors joining sometime later this year. We just had 2 new doctors join the practice. So it's very, very busy, but I love it. It's great. The partnership with reconstructive orthopedics has been phenomenal. I think we can really now start to sub-specialize within our own specialty. We can focus in on, what someone is best at or what they enjoy the most, and I think it works out great for our patients.
How does someone know to seek out someone like yourself in your specialty? Is it any particular thing that drives patients to see a foot and ankle specialist? Is that something that's usually referred by their primary care doctor, or people can self-select and reach out?
Yeah, some self-select, but we have a great relationship with our primary care physicians at Virtua. They do a phenomenal job with the referrals. Also, our ERs and our urgent cares do a great job of referring those specific patients into us.
Where do you see patients?
Yes, currently I'm in Marlton and Medford.
Well, listen, thank you so much for joining us on the Inside Edition of Here for Good and all that you do for Virtua.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Once again, we've had an opportunity to learn more about the passions of one of our unique physicians within the organization. So stay tuned. There's always more to learn.